consider powerful, life-changing word of God that will make us not to be the same again. 3 John. Say, beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. John na-edezi ihe abụ ọchịchọ nke obi ya na ụmụ Chineke bụrụ ndị ihe na-agara nke ọma ma n'ụzọ ahụ isi ike na n'ụzọ ihe onwunwe na ụzọ niile, that thou prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. And these are the 3 dimensions of prosperity that every child of God wishes to enjoy. That means to say now that obi Chineke na ị ga na-agabiga ọtụtụ ihe ntaramahụhụ, those painful and hurting moments and times. It is the will of God that we prosper, both in our health, we prosper in our finances and other areas in totality. Now, then, when you look at the prosperity of a believer, prosperity is not just all about in with 1 billion, in with 1 million, you have this money in your account, then that is prosperity. No. You can still have billions in your account, but you have not prospered in health. You can still have 1 billion in your account, but you have not prospered in your soul. You are still poor. You are still a rat, so to say, let me not say church rat, in your soul. So it's not about some people who have all the money in this world that you can think about. By the time you go close to them, you discover that there are so many things that brings anguish in their lives, that some of them might even think and even tell you that how they wish that they only have a few hundreds of thousands, not even in the millions, so that maybe peradventure they will enjoy other aspects of prosperity. But the will of God for you is that you prosper in all these ramifications. And I pray the Lord will do it for you. I said, I pray the Lord will do it for you. The Lord will do it for you. And do it for your family. Now, as a child of God, why is it that sometimes things get worse in our lives? What is responsible for it? You begin to think about so many things, but things are just getting worse. I'm going to show you 6 reasons why things might get worse in your life. 6 reasons. Number 1, the overwhelming influence of sleep. Are you with me? The overwhelming influence of what? Sleep. Sleep. Sometimes we can be at a point where we allow sleep to overtake our lives. I will explain all these things to you. Sleep affects an individual in 2 ways. It affects an individual in 2 ways. Sometimes sleep replaces hard work. There is a particular aspect of sleep that replaces there's an aspect of sleep. There is an aspect of sleep also that refers to not being vigilant. These are the 2 aspects of sleep that the Bible mentions. And I want to show you. Open with me to Matthew chapter 13, verse 25. Matthew chapter 13, verse 25. We'll read from verse 25 to verse 27. Be a little fast, please. Matthew 13, 25 to 27 says, but while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. Overwhelming influence of sleep. When men slept, that's what the Bible said. He said the enemy. This place is not talking about not even being prayerful, but it's talking about not being vigilant. Not being vigilant. He said somebody who is sower went and sowed. But when he said the enemy came and sowed. That means there is this aspect of sleep that connotes not being vigilant. If you know farmers, there is something about farmers. And they will be farmland. Over the here and scarecrow. Abia, they will hear the gaba, Suwa Oshishi, Baputa, Batiayaka, where they hear the Goku, who are mission. That case, the human beings are using a technology that is called a scarecrow, where the individual places something in the farm when he is not there. That particular effigy kind of represented a human being that at the wind, it dangles. Then when you go to the area, maybe Ebana for rice, they also use another technology. In that area, they put things in the car, on a map, rice, a fish. So it continues to do like that. Maybe every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes, that is the technology employed by men to make sure that they are vigilant even when they are not there physically. Is somebody with me? But the devil we are dealing with, you cannot trick him with a vigilance that is with your common technology. You need a spiritual technology in order to resist the devil in your life. And the Bible calls it, he said, be sober, be vigilant, for your adversary, the devil, roars like a lion, seeking whom he may devour. Now, when we are not vigilant, what happens is that the devil comes in and sows seed. And it will now affect what we reap at the end. So that is why some people, they make every effort, but it's like things are getting worse. Why? Because they are not vigilant. This is one aspect of sleep. But there is another aspect of sleep that is also mentioned in the Bible that has to do with being lazy. And this is what we shall see in Proverbs chapter 24, verse 33. Proverbs 24, verse 33. So we are talking about the first aspect. We are saying the overwhelming influence of sin, which comes in two dimensions. Please pay careful attention to me, because after this, you will now begin to understand why the things that are happening to you are happening to you. This first aspect, you are not vigilant. You just allow things. You are there. Your eyes may be open, just like the scarecrow. Yet, other animals still comes into the farm to reap what you have suffered to sow. You are not vigilant. Another woman entered your marriage. You are not vigilant. Somebody else. But when you sit down, you because you are not vigilant. That you are a Christian does not mean that you will be dull in your brain. No. Now, this other aspect of sleep, as mentioned in the Bible says, he said, yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the arms to sleep. Verse 34, please. Go ahead. He says, so shall becomes your own. He says, so shall thy poverty, not from God. The poverty is not coming from you. He said your poverty. That means to say every man has some elements of poverty that belongs to him. But you want to work hard to free yourself from that cage and elements of poverty. He says, so shall thy poverty come as one that availeth, and thy want as an armed man. When men sleep, when you decide to take sleeping, you decide to give yourself to laziness, you will discover that things will get worse. Sometimes, no matter how you pray, things get worse and worse. You need this prophet, you need this man of God, they pray for you. You are not doing anything to improve yourself. Laziness stops you, even as a man of God. Anytime you become lazy, it affects everything about your life, it affects everything about your church. Not